Welcome to English Story for Listening Skills. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you genuinely want to be fluent in English. Do you face a problem like English understanding is good, but you can't speak fluently, or hesitation while speaking? Your problem is now solved in this story. Follow our stories of teaching how to know English very well in all aspects: writing skills, reading skills, speaking skills, and even listening skills. It's all appeared on this channel. Welcome. My name is John Bright. I want to talk about a problem I have. I understand English, but I can't speak it very well. This is hard for me. I know many words and rules. I can read and write in English, but when I try to speak, I get nervous. My mind goes blank and I can't find the right words. I started learning English in school. I was good at it. I got good grades in my English classes. I liked learning new words and grammar rules. I could read books and understand them. I could write an essay and get good marks. But speaking was different. I didn't practice speaking much. I was afraid of making mistakes. At home, I didn't speak English. My family speak our native language. We watch TV shows in our native language. I didn't have many chances to speak English. I had to speak English. I felt shy. I was scared people would laugh at me. I didn't want to sound foolish, so I stayed quiet. In school, we had speaking exercises. We had to talk in front of the class. I was very nervous during these times. My hands would shake and my heart would race. I would forget what I wanted to say. I wished I could be confident like some of my classmates. They spoke English easily. They didn't seem afraid. I tried to practice speaking at home. I would stand in front of the mirror and talk alone. I practiced saying simple sentences, but it was not the same as talking to a person. I needed to practice more with real people. I needed to have conversations, but I didn't know how to start. One day, I decided to join our English clubs. The clubs met once a week. People came to practice speaking English. At first, I was nervous. I didn't want to go, but I knew I had to try. I wanted to get better, so I went to the club meeting. The people at the club were friendly. They understand my problem. They were there to practice too. We spoke in simple English. We asked each other questions. We talked about our hobbies and our families. At first, I made many mistakes, but no one laughed. They helped me. They corrected me kindly. This made me feel better. After some weeks, I started to feel more comfortable. I spoke more and more. I still made mistakes, but I didn't feel bad. I was learning from my mistakes. My confidence grew. I felt proud of myself. I was speaking English even it was not perfect. One day, I had to speak English at work. I was very nervous. I had to talk to a customer. I took a deep breath and started speaking. At first, I stumbled over my words, but I remembered what I learned at the club. I kept going. The customer understood me. I finished the conversation. I felt very happy. I had done it. Speaking English is still hard for me, but I keep trying. I practice every day. I talk to my friends in English. I listen to English songs and stories. I try to sing along. I watch English movies and comedies and repeat the lines. I read aloud to improve my pronunciations. Each day, I get a little better. I know I will not be perfect, but that's okay. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to keep trying. Speaking is the best way to learn. The more I speak, the better I will get to. I will not give up. I will keep practicing. One day, I will speak English confidently and fluently. If you understand English but can't speak, don't be afraid. You are not alone. Many people have the same problem. The most important thing is to practice. Find people to talk to. Join club or classes. Speak as much as you can. Don't worry about the mistakes. Mistakes is a part of learning. Keep trying and you will improve. I want to share a story about my friend. Her name is Evelyn. Evelyn also understands English but has troubles. She moved to English speaking country for her studies. At first, she was very excited. She thought she knew enough English to get by. But when she arrived there, she found it very hard. Evelyn could understand her teachers and classmates. She could read her textbooks and write her assignments. But when it was time to speak, she froze. She was afraid of saying the wrong things. She didn't want to speak in front of the class. She didn't want people to laugh at her. She felt very lonely. She missed her family and friends back home. Evelyn tried to avoid speaking as much as possible. She nodded and smiled when people talked to her. She used gestures and simple words, but this was not enough. She needed to speak to make friends and participate in the class. She felt very frustrated. One day, Evelyn's teacher noticed her problem. The teacher was kind and understanding. She asked Evelyn to stay after class. She told Evelyn that it was okay to make mistakes. She encouraged Evelyn to speak more in class. She said that everyone was there to learn. This made Evelyn feel a little better. Evelyn decided to take her teacher's advice. She started to speak more in class. At first, it was very hard. She made many mistakes, but she kept trying. Her classmates were supportive. They helped her with words and corrected her gently. Evelyn started feeling more comfortable. Evelyn also joined studying groups. The groups met twice a week. Study and practice English is what they do. They helped each other with homeworks and practiced speaking. Evelyn made new friends in the groups. They spoke English together. This helped Evelyn a lot. She started to feel more comfortable in speaking English. Evelyn also found a language exchange partner. She met students who want to learn her native language. They agreed to help each other. They met once a week to practice. Evelyn spoke English to her partner, and her partner spoke Evelyn's native language. This was very helpful. Evelyn got more practice of speaking, and she make a new friends. Slowly, Evelyn's speaking skills improved. She felt more confident in class. She started to participate more. She answered questions and joined discussions. Her teacher noticed her improvement. They praised her effort. This made Evelyn feel proud. Evelyn's story shows that with practices and supportive, you can improve your speaking skills. It takes time and effort, but it's possible. Don't be afraid to speak. Find people who can help you. Practice as much as you can. Be patient with yourself. You will get better. Speaking English is a journey. It will not be easy, but it is worth it. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Keep practicing. One day you will speak English confidently and fluently. You will be proud of yourself, just like Evelyn and me. Thank you very much for listening.